make like a buckwheat crepe, but they didn't have any. So they didn't have any buckwheat anywhere I looked. Buckwheat crepes. I'm just looking for the recipe. We're going to use a little bit of, I want to make some oat flour because you can use oat flour. The reason I want to kind of mimic the buckwheat is because they have less gluten in them. So they do have a little bit different of a consistency than your standard all flour crepe. So naturally, I would like to kind of recreate that. So I have some oats. There was no oat flour to be found anywhere either, you guys. It was a very challenging day ingredient-wise speaking. So, Lurk and Drive, I'm leaving home for work. Oh man, another day of work. Well, I'm glad that you got to stop in. I'm glad that you get to listen to my super annoying voice the whole time to work, and I appreciate that you do that. Trust me, I do. So yeah, I'm kind of breaking down the rest of the weeks before Easter into this is all the food for Easter brunch. So this week we're covering our savory crepes, which I frequently call gaillettes, but technically that is definitely a buckwheat crepe, and I definitely could not get buckwheat, which I was very upset about. I am going to order some for actual Easter brunch, but in the meantime, we're going to make a version of a buckwheat crepe, and I might just make a savory crepe. We're going to serve that. I have some pork belly. I cooked a 20, Shayna, I love you. I cooked a 26-hour pork belly. The best pork belly I've ever cooked. Texture-wise, this was on point. And so I have a little bit more of that. So we're going to do our savory crepe with some pork belly and then a soft-boiled egg. We're not going to do the 1-hour egg, though. We're going to do it in 9 minutes in the sous vide. Okay, so we're going to do our 9-minute egg, our pork belly, and then I want to make a smoked Gruyere and mustard sauce. They just need to be cut. I have some onion stalks that are just growing a little. Marley needs food. She thinks she needs food. So yeah, we're going to be doing the crepes today, the savory crepes. I also got some leeks and some mushrooms. If I want to do a vegetarian one, we'll see how we're doing on time since I got such an early start this evening. We're going to make some mini bundt cakes. So I want to show you guys these pans I got at La Crusette. Wait, is this them? No, this is them. I got 2 different pans at La Crusette. And fun fact, your girl over here might be doing some cooking demonstrations for La Crusette coming up. There'll be Zoom tutorials on stuff that they have like on sale and on special using their equipment, and I get free equipment. You know that I love kitchen stuff. So these are my baby bundt pans. I got some before, but they were too small, so they almost came out like little cookies. So these were more the size that I wanted. And so again, they came from La Crusette. I am not sponsored by them, but y'all got to know that as a chef, I love their stuff. Heavy, it's really heavy, so you got to be prepared for that, but just quality. I do have 2 La Crusette stock boxes too. Yeah, Shayna. They were like, would you be interested in maybe doing some... Here's how it happened. What happened was I went shopping in La Crusette, and they were trying to sell me a lot of different stuff. And I was like, hey, I really appreciate that. They're like, we have baking pans. I was like, yeah. What? It was in an orange container on the marble. That's okay. Well, what happened was, Mythical Suki, what happened was I was shopping, so they're trying to sell me all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, so I actually have a lot of equipment. They're like, we have cookie trays. So I was like, yeah, I have like 30 professional grade cookie trays. I am a streamer and a chef. I've been cooking for a really long time. I literally have so much stuff that it has overflowed from my kitchen into my garage, and all of the other rooms in my house all have some element of kitchen storage. And so I don't have any, but watch Tuesday morning. Yeah, so they were like, oh, would you ever be interested in doing a cooking tutorial like via Zoom? I was like, yeah. She's like, we don't pay, but yeah, I stream, so I don't really care. I don't stream for money either. I just like talking about food. She's like, what we do offer is free La Crusette. I was like, oh, I'm in. You know, one Dutch oven at La Crusette could be like $260. So that is getting paid. It's getting paid in kitchen goods, which is one of my optimal preferred ways to get paid, quite frankly. So yeah, so that's exciting. So we're gonna do a test run.